Welcome to the Carter Collection Obsession. I'm Michelle.
And I'm John, and we're here to share our Magic the Gathering collection obsession.
So I found another collection on Craigslist, and it was somebody that I've dealt with before, so she did actually give me a pretty good deal on these. It's these 4 boxes.
Betrayers, Saviors, and Champions.
Yeah,
Kamigawa.
Champions, Saviors, and Betrayers of Kamigawa. And all the cards, she said, are Kamigawa block, so that's cool. John's always been obsessed with this block since I've met him, since I taught him about this.
We still don't have the sets complete, so we're hoping to...
Right. And we actually do keep these booster boxes.
We don't have these.
These 3 we actually do not have. We have a ton of the boxes out in the garage. We used to have them on a shelf here in the house, but then we got too much stuff, so we changed that, and now that shelf got taken over by our sealed packs. So.
Now they're in totes.
Yeah, in the garage.
So we're hoping to go through these, find some good foils, find some stuff that we need for the sets, and put some stuff in the locker.
This is actually the lady I bought my last set off of, which we actually got a lot of good stuff out of. So
we got a lot of hope for this one.
Yeah, her cards are usually good. Lots of rares. We have not even opened these boxes, so...
Yeah, and they even have the deck boxes.
Yeah, we had opened this one box to look, and it had 2 of those in. But I already do have those. Oh, that one's full. Wait, open that one again. I didn't get to see. Got stuff in sleeves up front. That's a good sign.
Yeah.
You don't sleeve penny cards.
Open this last one.
And we'll be sorting this and
we'll
give you an update. Yeah, so it's these 4 boxes, and we'll see if it's a stud or a good one.
Yeah, we're hoping for a good one.
It'll be a good one because I know who I was dealing with, and she's got good cards. So I'm very excited. So
we'll be back.
Okay, this is going to be a better pull than we thought. We just started sorting these. Sorry, we're watching football. We just started sorting these boxes, and he already found 4 of those. I've already found 5 that I needed to complete this set. I only need I need 10 to complete the Betrayers of Kamigawa. They're sorted great. What the cards that are in the box are what's on the box, so this is going really easily. But yeah, so we got 4 of those. I already have 4 of those, but I love that card. So this was a very good buy. I knew it would be. Like I said, I know the seller, so. But
we're going to find quite a few that we're going to need.
Yeah, I can't wait. Those are all foils up there we found so far. This is a whole stack of rares that I've found so far. So we're excited. When he found those, he's like, baby, baby. I'm like, okay, I got to get the video going. So we're going to keep going, and we'll show you at the end what we got. Well, we got all that collection sorted. The Kamigawa block. All the cards we got in that set were all Kamigawa cards. These are actually the ones we needed for the collection.
This is Champions of Kamigawa.
Yeah. We'll go through each set. So these were a couple of the regular ones that we needed.
We had 8 of them.
Yeah, 8 regulars. Which is cool, because...
we had most of them.
Yeah, we didn't need very many.
We actually got 2 of that one, I know for sure.
Yeah, this isn't all we got. This is just all that we're adding to our actual collection. Our collection we build, we put 1 of each card and 1 of each foil in when we get them. That's what we consider our collection. And we put those in, well, we used to put them in binders, but it was getting too hard to keep up with them. So then we actually put them in boxes by set. And we sleeve them and put them in by order. Actually. So these are the foil ones we needed.
Yeah, there's 14 foils we needed.
Yeah, these ones on the top were the foils. And amazingly, I was surprised when we were doing it, we actually needed 2 of the foil lands.
Yep.
And that was the only 2 foil lands that were in this set, were the actual ones that we needed. We needed that mountain. There's a couple different versions, but we needed that one. And then we needed that plains, that specific picture.
And we still need 5 more cards to finish this set.
Yeah. Only 5 for the whole set
of
Champions of Kamigawa. The total to get them on average will be about $65. So I'll bet we're completing that set pretty soon. But this was the Champions of Kamigawa cards that we added to the collection out of this one set. And then these are the ones that we saved out of this collection for our actual collection. And this is the Betrayers of Kamigawa set.
We actually added 9 regular cards to it.
I've wanted that card for a long time, Mirror Gallery.
Mirror Gallery.
I love the artwork in that, how it makes you feel like you can see down a hallway. I mean, depth in that artwork is beautiful. But these are the ones that we added to Betrayers of Kamigawa for the collection. The rest of them all went in a box for our deck building. Well, we put a lot in the locker because a lot of these were actual doubles. We got 4 Sensei tops, which we didn't need for the collection.
No, we had several of those already.
Yeah.
And then we added 7 foils.
These are the foils for the Betrayer set that we actually needed. We do keep 8 of everything after the ones that we keep for the collection. But on foils, we don't keep them extra because usually the people that deck build out of our bulk or our deck building... What happened to the lighting? Our deck building locker, they don't do foils. So I don't keep them. I sell off all foils after the one.
Ink Guides is cool.
Yeah, I did like that one too. I've wanted that one a while. But this is the way I like to fall into them in collections like this. Just buy them, and then once we get down to just a couple, then we go into stores and pick up the last few. So we'll be going in for the last few of this. So Betrayers, how many did we need?
We're still missing 6 cards. $51.42.
Yeah, to complete
market value anyway.
Today. That changes all the time. But when we're filming this, it's about $50 to complete this Betrayer set. So I have a feeling we're going to get this Kamigawa block
done
pretty soon.
You stop looking for them.
Yes. So let's go see the next one. Okay, and then this is Saviors of Kamigawa, the third in the block. These are the cards that we got. We got 6 regulars to add to the collection. These 6. I was pretty happy. A lot of people wouldn't get thrilled over getting 6 cards for a set, but hey, it got us a lot closer. Because now how many do we need?
We only need 7.
So that's almost half of what we needed before I bought this collection.
And we had 7 foils.
Yeah, here's the foils that we added. We did not have any of. There were a lot of doubles of this stuff, so they are in a box to get rid of.
Yeah, in the locker we pretty much finished all the commons. The uncommons ain't quite done, so we couldn't put a circle around it saying that we're done with the...
Yeah, so this is our deck building locker. And if you see, let me find one. So the Planeswalker symbol there means that they are all sorted, because at one time these boxes were not all sorted. They all are now. And then once we get all the commons and uncommons, we put a red circle around them. So we know all these have the commons and uncommons. These have 8 of everything. After 8, we don't put them in here. But this is for our family to deck build out of, and we got a pile that needs sorted to go in there. So when we talk about the locker, that's our locker. It's our deck building locker. I refer to it as bulk at one point, and somebody says, that's not bulk. You got a lot of expensive cards in there. Yeah, we do got a lot of expensive cards. We've got a couple that we need to put in. There are a couple expensive cards.
There's an extra lion's eye diamond that goes in.
Yeah. Yeah, they're not bulk as in cheap cards. They're beyond our what we consider our collection. So that's when we refer to the locker. That's how we do it. I did all the boxes. Some of them, you can see we have 2 boxes. We always start with the same color. So in the number 1, we'll start with black. And then it goes black, red, green, white, blue, artifacts, and lands. So box 2 would probably have blue and artifacts and lands in most of them. But you can see we start way up there with alphas. We don't have a lot of those.
We got 1 extra alpha.
Yeah.
It's a land.
But, and then our locker has trickled out. So we'll do a video on the locker here pretty soon. So
we got it down to 18 cards that we need for this block.
Back to, yeah. So for the Kamigawa block, 18 cards and we'll have the whole block done.
We got a couple other blocks done. We thought about it. We got the Born of the Gods, Theros block.
Oh, yeah.
Journey into Nyx, and then Visions, Stronghold. No, it's Visions, Mirage, Stronghold.
Yeah.
That was a block, and we got
That block is done.
But the Urza one, we're still missing like 25, 30 cards for
Yeah.
the Urza block, which we'll probably never finish.
No, because Gia Cradle. I'll never get that one.
Yeah.
Um,
We got quite a few of the expensive ones, though.
yeah.
You got the Gilded Drake this year, and
Yeah.
I got you Yawgmoth's Will, and there's a lot of expensive cards in that block.
Yep. But yeah, this block is less than $200 to complete in regulars. When I say complete the set, we get foils if we get them. I don't go after foils. When I'm completing a set, I'm completing a set of just regular cards. If the foils are in there, they're in there, fine. But I don't go after them. You can't go after everything, and I have to have a limit somewhere. Foils are not my thing.
But this is a very cool block.
Yeah, this is one of the ones that he fell in love with when I got him into Magic. The funny thing is I think I read this is actually the only block that is actually based on a fairy tale from China, I think. Don't quote me on that.
We bought another big block of Kamigawa one time up in Northeast. We got 2 Sensei's Divining Tops out of it. And it was a couple thousand cards of just this block.
Did we get 3 or 4 Sensei's Tops out of this?
We got 4 out of this one.
We had 3. We have 1 in the collection, so I don't know why I'm bringing that up. I love that card. I know it's not one of the more expensive. It is expensive, but
yeah.
I've always loved that
on our
one.
honeymoon too. We stopped in Indianapolis and stopped at a store, and he had a bunch of these, and keep chipping away at it, and we're down to 18 to finish the whole block.
Soon you'll get to see a video on when we're finishing it. I'm hoping. So if you liked our video, like and subscribe.
And find us on the World Wide Web, CarterCollectionObsession.com. It's our virtual museum. Michelle did an amazing job with it.
It's all of our collection, not cards, but all of our posters and
dice and
knickknacks and memorabilia. And it's so massive we wanted to share it, so I built a website for it. And I'm not a web builder, so I did my best.
Yeah, I think it looks amazing.
So thank you.
Thank you.